ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਲਾਲੀਮਾ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਤੇ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸ਼ੋ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਐਂਡ ਮਾਈਲਸ NRI UK ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲੇ ਹਾਂ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰਸ ਦੇ ਵੱਲ। जी हाँ, एक बहुत ही मशहूर रेस्टोरेंट है, एक इंडियन ग्रिल रेस्टोरेंट है जिस दे विच एक टाइम दे उत्ते ब्रिटिश आर्मी रेजिमेंट दी मैस भी सी। यानी कि जदों भी असी इस रेस्टोरेंट दे अंदर जाने आ ना ते सानू ओह पुरानी लेगेसी जो है ब्रिटिश आर्मी दी उसदी खुशबू आउंदी है। उन्हां दी जो सेलिब्रेशन है उसदी जो सराउंडिंग्स है वो काफी ज्यादा सोहनी है। ते जदों असी इस रेस्टोरेंट दी गल करदे हां ते इस रेस्टोरेंट दे विच बहुत सारे ट्रेडिशनल फूड भी मौजूद ने। इस तो इलावा पंजाबी कम्युनिटी ਅਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਇੱਧਰ ਆ ਕੇ ਫੂਡ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਜੋਏ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਆਓ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵੱਲ ਤੇ ਦਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਹੈ ਖਾਸ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰਸ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਸ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਅਵਾਰਡਸ ਵੀ ਵਿਨ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ।
ਅੱਜ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਸੈਰ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗਾ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰ ਦੀ ਔਰ ਟੇਸਟ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗਾ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂ ਔਰ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਓਨਰ ਤੇ ਮੈਨੇਜਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਹੈ, ਇਸ ਦੇਸੀ ਪਬ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾਂ ਹੀ ਇਹਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹਿਸਟਰੀ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਜਾਣਾਂਗੇ ਤੇ ਆਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲਦੇ ਆ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਤੇ ਟੇਬਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਗਾਰਲਿਕ ਨਾਨ ਮੇਰਾ ਬੜਾ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਦੇਸੀ ਚਿਕਨ ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਫੇਵਰੇਟ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਲੈਮ ਚੌਪ। ਆਹ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਲੈਮ ਚੌਪ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਖਵਾਉਂਦਾ ਰਹੇ, ਮੈਂ ਖਾਂਦਾ ਰਹਾਂ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਰਿਕਮੈਂਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਨਾਨ ਵੈਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਟਾਰਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਲੂ ਟਿੱਕੀ। ਆਲੂ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਇਜ਼ ਆਲਸੋ ਵੈਰੀ ਗੁੱਡ, ਆਲੂ ਟਿੱਕੀ। ਔਰ ਫਨਾਲੀ ਆਏਗੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਸਰਵ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਗਰਮਾ ਗਰਮ ਹਾਂਡੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਔਰ ਬੜੀ ਪਪੂਲਰ ਹੈ। ਲੇਕਿਨ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਵੀ ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੁਲਾਇਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਥੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਹਰ ਵੀਕ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੋਨ ਕਰੋ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ। ਤੇ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੀ ਦੇਰ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਰਿਵਿਊ ਦਿਖਾਵਾਂਗਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਤੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ। ਤੇ ਆਓ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰ ਦਾ ਮੈਨੂ ਟੇਸਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਲੈਸਟਰ ਦੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਟਰਾਈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਰਿਕਮੈਂਡ ਕੀਤੀ ਸਟਾਰਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾਨ ਵੈਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੈਮ ਚੌਪਸ। ਬੀ ਓਨੈਸਟ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੈਮ ਚੌਪਸ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਅਗੇਨ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਥੋੜੀ ਸਪਾਈਸੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦਾ, ਥੋੜੀ ਸਪਾਈਸੀ ਹੈ ਬਟ ਬੜਾ ਟੈਂਡਰ ਹੈ ਇਹ। ਆਈ ਥਿੰਕ ਸੋ ਰੀਅਲ ਲੈਮ ਚੌਪਸ। ਸਮ ਆਫ ਦੇ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਉਹ ਲੈਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹ ਲੈਮ ਚੌਪਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਵੇਚਦੇ ਨੇ। ਲਓ ਜੀ, ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਬਾਈਟ ਲੈਣ ਲੱਗਾ ਆਲੂ ਟਿੱਕੀ ਦੀ। ਐਕਚੁਅਲੀ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਵੀਕ UK ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੈਦਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੀ ਹੌਟ ਹੈ, 33 ਪਲੱਸ ਹੈ। ਔਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ, ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਵੈਦਰ ਤੇ ਟੇਬਲ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਸਪਾਈਸ। Actually, aloo tikki is very good. It's not very spicy, and I think so it's very good. I highly recommended in a vegetarian dish, aloo tikki. इस गर्मी ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਨੂੰ recommend ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਲੱਸੀ। ਤੇ once again, thank you so much.
My name is Rocky Zain. I'm from Gujarat, Ahmedabad, and we run this family business for last 16 years called Royal Leicesters. And it's amazing. Royal Leicester's name is called after the Royal Leicestershire Regiment, which was in 1700 till few hundred years. And one of the colonel in that regiment was the architect of this building when it was built in 1972. And because of that, they kept this name of that regiment and gave this regiment name to the pub. There's probably only one name or one pub in whole Leicester. It's called Royal Leicesters, and the regiment still exists. I mean, as in they had a museum and everything, and we have their logos, and it's a very amazing history of this name of this business called Royal Leicesters. Winning an award is a great achievement, and it gives us so much encouragement, so much it's hard work, but it pays off when you get recognized in a very huge platform, and it's a fair competition. Mystery judge come and judge your service, food, your knowledge, your menu, your environment, everything, and it's quite a challenging thing with especially in Leicester with the food, because we got loads and loads of places where we can have food and everything, but it's quite challenging. It's quite amazing, and we feel so proud of that. The Royal Leicesters, we have all sorts of customers, Punjabi people, Gujarati, English, Fijians, and we love to serve, especially Punjabi people, because they're big eaters and they love our handi, especially the Pirates of the Caribbean, the goat curry, Pirates of the Arabian, the chicken curry. We love to see them enjoying our special menu called Blockbusters. Authentic Indian pub restaurant, I would call it. It's more like a restaurant. It's more restaurant now, and we describe as a community place. People come here to have a good time, good meal, good drinks, good music as well. We have live entertainments in the weekends, and people love that. Basically, we serve proper Indian authentic curries and starters, but as you said, that's true. We have all people from Gujarat, from Punjab, from Fiji, from England. I mean English people, and they all enjoy. So our secret is we try to serve the very authentic Indian recipes and food, which people love it. The Blockbusters menus have Blockbusters movies names called Mughal-e-Azam, Pirates of the Caribbean, Good, Bad and the Ugly, Bombay to Goa. And we cook in a clay pot. It takes many hours to cook, 4 to 5 hours to cook. We take 48 hours notice for them dishes, which people love it. And we have whole fish, we have goat curry, we have whole roast chicken stuffed with boiled eggs, keema, pulao rice, and that Blockbusters menu is so amazing and so popular. People love it. Recipes are very simple, like mom's recipe, but the way you prepare, where you marinate things, and way it's been cooked, it changes the flavor, and it's so amazing to have it. Vegetarian, we have increased our varieties with so many starters like aloo tikki, kurkuri bhindi is quite popular. Mogo items, Indo-Chinese are getting more popular nowadays, like chicken chili noodles, veg noodles, chili paneer, veg Manchurians. So we have a lot of varieties of veg as well. Our main veg course, the paneer dishes are more popular. Paneer makhani, dhaba paneer is more popular, and we have some bangan bharta that's getting quite popular. We have dal makhani. So it's a lot of items in the veg because a lot of families are coming, and most of the ladies, I would say, they'll go for the veg rather than non-veg, and we cater for them as well. And we see when you please the ladies, and that means you're doing something right. It's hard to please the ladies because they're good cooks themselves. So we try our best to please everyone, and it's been amazing anyway. It's been more than 16 years now. We took over in 2008. And it's a family business, and we're still going on.
I'll be very honest, it's beautiful. The taste is wonderful.
The food was so good. Starters to mains, it was brilliant. The meat was so tender, so flavorful. It really takes you back home. It was very traditional and very nice. Thank you.
My favorite is the chicken tikka masala and also the jeera wings, which for starters are really good.
ਸਮਾਂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਵਾਈਏ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤ, ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਇਨਸਪਾਇਰਿੰਗ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤ ਜਿਸਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਉਤਾਰ ਚੜਾਵ ਦੇਖੇ ਨੇ, ਬਟ ਇਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਉਹ ਯੂਕੇ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੰਸਲਟੈਂਸੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪਣਾ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡਾ ਨਾਮ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਮੈਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਦੀ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖਾਸ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਹੋਈ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਹੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਇਨਸਪਾਇਰਿੰਗ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇੱਕ ਸਿੰਗਲ ਮਦਰ ਹੈ ਜਿਸਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਟਰਗਲਸ ਦੇਖੇ ਨੇ, ਬਟ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਵਜੂਦ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਨਾਮ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਸਮੇਂ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਐਂਡ ਇਮੀਗ੍ਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੰਸਲਟੈਂਸੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਆਓ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਦੀ ਜਰਨੀ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੀ ਜ਼ੁਬਾਨੀ।
Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Prabjot, before we talk about your business journey, let's tell us a little bit about yourself.
I was born and raised in Punjab, India. My hometown is Hoshiarpur. So I grew up in a very difficult family circumstances. So at a very young age, I knew that I want a different life. I want a better future for myself. And I need to get education, to be independent, to have a peaceful life. So I moved to Chandigarh at the age of 17. I was working full time, and I was also pursuing my graduation from Punjab University. I was doing my bachelor degree. And in 2013, I moved to the UK. I moved to the UK as an international student to do my postgraduate in business management from University of Sunderland, London campus. I also worked for the local government in Wolverhampton for 11 years. And that taught me professionalism, that taught me discipline, responsibility, and public service. I'm very grateful for my experience with the local government. And I'm also a mother. I'm a mother of 2 young children. They are beautiful children. They are really good. At such a young age, they're so independent, just like me. They're really hardworking as well. About me, so I always wanted to do something on my own. Like I said, I grew up in difficult family circumstances, so I know at a very early age I want a peaceful life. I want to be independent. So that's what that I think moving to Chandigarh, that was a big turning point for me to start that journey, working full time and studying at the same time. So moving to the UK, of course, I had to start from the scratch. You're moving to a new country. I had to learn the language, culture, new system, and it was difficult. It was difficult. It wasn't easy, but I knew the life is not easy. You don't get everything on your plate. Nobody give you success on your plate. You have to work hard with courage, discipline, consistency.
Prabjot, how did your Punjabi upbringing shape you? Where are you today?
Interesting, because I was born and raised in Punjab. Yes, I am Sikh Punjabi by background, but I describe myself more as spiritual than strictly religious. I respect all faiths, communities, but spirituality for me is more humanity, kindness, honesty, and believing that your life has a purpose. But yeah, I agree that my Punjabi roots. I'm very proud of my Punjabi roots. I always say Punjab gave me roots, but Britain gave me wings. So, yes, I've learned from my Punjabi roots resilience, strength, values, my identity. And Britain gave me independence, gave me confidence to build my own life. And I'm very proud to carrying both identity. There were moments when I really underestimated myself. But over the time, I've learned I don't have to choose between being Punjabi or being British. I'm Sikh by background. I am Punjabi by roots, British by journey, and spiritual by heart. So anywhere I go, I carry my both identity. Because I'm proud to have my both identity, I don't have to choose being British or being Punjabi. That's who I am. That's who shaped me, who I am today.
When did you know you want to start your own business?
I always had this hunger to learn. I'm naturally very ambitious, determined, and curious. I know there's more to give. I'm very proud for my council career that taught me professionalism, that taught me discipline, public service. But I knew there's more to give. And after many years, I want to start something on my own. But that feeling became stronger when I became mother. So that feeling, the urge became stronger. And then UKEIC became not just a business, but became a purpose for me to have a better future, not just for myself, for my children as well. So my business, UKEIC, it stands for UK Education and Immigration Consultancy Limited, in short UKEIC. I had the license 2023, so it's been 3 years now. My business has 2 main pillars. One is education and one is immigration. Education is my favorite part, something I'm really passionate about, because I get to work with boarding schools, students, and family. The purpose behind this UKEIC, not just to do something for my own, but I wanted to have a business that will be meaningful and not just benefit me, but support families, students, and also the country I live in, and I call UK my home now. And education is really interesting because, as you might know, the government figure shows UK education exports are worth over £32 billion. So that clearly show international students play a vital role in UK economy, not just through tuition fees, but through accommodation, local spending, culture, and the long-term global links. So UKEIC, I want to help students, families, international families, choosing the right school, right boarding school, put them in the right education pathway, and help throughout the way. Because I came to this country as an international student, and I have experience in the immigration sector as well. So I knew the both sides, the professional side and the emotional side. So this is the education side of my business. Immigration, a lot of people get confused and they think that we're bringing people over to the UK. This is not what we offer. This is not our services. Our aim is not to bring people to the UK. Our immigration is support our education. So in education, we're bringing children, international students, we're supporting them, placement within boarding schools. So immigration is help them to get their visa, child student visa. And immigration is also to help UK businesses, like boarding schools or UK businesses, to get their sponsor license and make sure they're compliant. So this is the immigration side of our UK EIC. Challenges, to be honest, it's people have overrated these challenges. I've been facing challenges since my early age, like I mentioned earlier. So it's part of your journey. You know, I can't comment on other people, but I don't want it to fit in a box. I want to explore the box, you know, smash it, grow, learn. And I always had this hunger to learn. And in business, even when you're working for the local government, it's never easy, but you keep learning, you keep growing. But I knew I had more to give because I have this passion to learn, to grow. So this UK scene is really, it feeds my hunger. It really feeds my hunger because it's education and immigration. You have to stay on top of what's going on, the government, the changes. You need to stay on top of it. The challenges, I just see them as a stepping stone, you know, one step ahead. Because, you know, 1,000 miles, you need to start with the one step. So I don't really put more stress into challenges. It's just part of my journey, and it just makes me stronger. You know, push me, keep going, keep learning.
ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਨਵਰਸੇਸ਼ਨ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਰੱਖ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਤਾਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਇੱਕ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਤੋਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲਾਂ ਸਨ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੇਰੈਂਟਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਵਾਇਲੈਂਸ ਦੇਖੀ ਹੈ, ਬਟ 17 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਉਮਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਆਪਣਾ ਨਾਮ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਆ ਗਏ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਕੀਤੀ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਪ੍ਰਭਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਐਜੂਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡਾ ਮੁਕਾਮ ਹਾਸਲ ਕਰਵਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੁਣ ਉਹ ਵੋਲਵਰਹੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਵੱਡਾ ਨਾਮ ਬਣਾ ਵੀ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਕਿਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ ਇੱਕ ਛੋਟੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਪਿੰਡ ਤੋਂ, ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਵੋਲਵਰਹੈਂਪਟਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੱਕ ਮੁਕਾਮ ਹਾਸਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਾਬਿਲੇ ਤਾਰੀਫ ਹੈ। ਆਓ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਭਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਤੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ।
Jiggle, motherhood and business life.
A lot of people have asked me this question, to be honest. And my honest answer is, you don't balance everything perfectly. You just do your best. And yeah, starting my own business, it gets difficult, especially when I travel abroad for boarding schools, event, conferences, study travel. It gets difficult because I was in Istanbul for the recent study travel conference. But you manage. You just do your best. You look for the childcare. And my children, you know, they see me, mommy working hard. She's going for events. She's working in the office. So they see me, you know, and it teaches them life is not easy. You have to work hard, keep going. And so, yeah, you just do your best. It's never easy, but you just do your best. And that's all you need to do.
What's your message to people watching this, especially the young female?
Keep going, and don't let any noise, you know, tell you can't do this, you're not worth doing it. There has been moments when I really underestimated myself, but over the time you learn. You believe in yourself. So I believe in myself. Have a strong mindset. Listen to your inner voice, and just stay strong. Have strong mindset. Keep going. Keep learning, and you will see the results. It won't happen straight away, but it will eventually.
What's motivated you to invest in the public and community service?
I think it's because this is my personality, like who I am, and because I have this hunger to learn and I want to grow. And anywhere I can learn something from engaging with public service. Like I was candidate in Graiseley Ward. I didn't win, but that gave me valuable experience. And it's a good representation. You're presenting as a Punjabi British woman, and also I'm a good role model for my children as well. So they see me, mommy's working hard, and life is not easy. You have to work hard, do your best, keep growing.
ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਗਏ ਰਾਇਲ ਲੈਸਟਰਸ ਰੈਸਟੋਰੈਂਟ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਮੁਲਾਕਾਤ ਕਰਵਾਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਪ੍ਰਭਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਸੈਣੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਿਲਾਂਗੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਵੇਂ ਇਵੈਂਟਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਕਰਾਵਾਂਗੇ ਇੰਟਰੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਕੁਝ ਨਵੀਂ ਸ਼ਖਸੀਅਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹੋ ਮਿੱਟੀ ਐਂਡ ਮਾਈਲਸ NRI UK।